right now.
Good afternoon, South Florida. I'm Christy Kruger. Here's a look at some of the stories making news on this Wednesday. Emergency construction causing a lot of delays for drivers today. This stretch of the Florida Turnpike was closed in both directions. Workers had to remove an overhead sign at Southwest 8th Street near the Dolphin Expressway. After several hours, though, the Turnpike finally reopened. But boy, there were some delays. And flames erupting at a South Florida pet crematorium. This happened late last night. Firefighters were at that scene for hours trying to contain the fire. The inferno began on Tuesday night. It was made worse by a ruptured gas line inside. Firefighters now have everything under control. There have been no reported injuries, and the cause of the fire is being investigated. And two elderly women falling victim to just a heartless thief. They went to the Bar Millie 69 on Biscayne Boulevard in Miami for dinner, and that's when a man approached them claiming to be a restaurant security guard. He told them purses were not allowed inside, so they would need to leave theirs in the trunk of a car. The victims tell us it sounded suspicious, but they followed orders anyway. They later found out that guy didn't work there at all and had taken off with their purses.
Listen to Local 10's podcast, The Florida Files, wherever you are, whenever you want. Just say, Alexa, play the Florida Files podcast.
Getting the latest episode of Florida Files. Here it is from TuneIn.
Previously on the Florida Files.
Or just ask Siri, I want to hear the latest Florida Files podcast.
Here's the newest episode of the Florida Files.
Get the Florida Files on Alexa, Google Home, or Apple devices just by saying play the Florida Files podcast. The Florida Files from the one and only Local 10.
Plus, residents waking up to find their mailboxes had been broken into. This happened at the Aspen community at Northwest 189th Street at 67th Place in Northwest Miami-Dade. That crook appeared to use some sort of a tool to pry open all those mailboxes and steal whatever was inside. We're told this is the second time this has happened here. A U.S. Postal Inspector is investigating. And as breaking news happens, we do have you covered on air and online. Head to local10.com for more local news coverage and updates all day long.